Hey YouTube, Leon here. Wanted to get on, haven't been on in a very long time. Say what's up to everybody, hope everybody's doing great. I've been dealing with this cancer and a lot has changed since last time I've talked to you guys. I've switched hospitals. I went to MD Anderson. I was at a local hospital here in Baytown and they were telling me that everything was looking really good. They were just going to give me a local chemo treatment, which means they'll put chemo directly in my bladder and for 6 weeks, and then basically that's it. And I went to MD Anderson, which why not? They're the best in the world when it comes to cancer, and they have a huge Houston campus. And so I decided to go to the best, and I'm glad I did. They're going to treat it completely different. They were really worried about my kind of cancer. Apparently it's very aggressive and is very unforgiving, and so they're going to treat my bladder cancer with 2 months of IV chemo. It's 4 different kind of medicines. They call it MVAC. The MVAC all stands for the different 4 different kind of chemo that goes in this cocktail that they call it. And then after that they'll remove my bladder and my prostate and I guess use part of my intestines as my bladder. So whatever, I'm just like, fix me. Just ready to get it over with. I had my very first chemo treatment yesterday, and it was started out at 1:30 in the afternoon with 2 hours of basically a saline bag to hydrate me, along with some pre-medication for nausea and stuff, and then 5 hours of the different kinds of chemos. And I think there were like 3 of the bags were small, they're like 15-minute bags, and then there was 1 4-hour bag I had to take. And then after that another 2-hour bag of hydration, and then a shot in the arm to boot. So all together I was there for about 11 hours, and which wasn't too bad. I was feeling pretty cocky there towards the end because I felt great, and you know, I have our own private room with a TV, and Jessica was there. We were just hanging out and playing on our phones and our laptops and watching movies and whatever. But I could tell you that the cockiness ran out quick and in a hurry this morning when I woke up, feeling like I had about 20 shots of tequila the night before. It was really rough, and it's still really rough right now, but I've gotten a little bit better throughout the day. I'll go back in 2 weeks for another treatment, and then 2 weeks after that, and then 2 weeks after that, and then surgery. So that's what's been going on with me. I haven't forgot about you guys. Before the chemo started, it was a barrage of tests and what they call staging, where they had two different surgeries, one at the previous hospital and one at this one, where they kind of go in and scope around and scrape and figure out how deep the tumor went and all that crap. And then it was, you know, blood test after blood test after they did this thing called a contrast, where they shot a bunch of dye in my arm and, you know, watched it flow through my body. And if you ever seen that, it's really cool, man. I mean, it's just, you're looking at the inside of you as this stuff, you know, goes through. It's really kind of crazy, but just non-stop test. And so I really just haven't had time to sit around. I wanted to brag about something though. Matt just sent me a pipe, and I've absolutely been cherishing this thing. I'm on a 3-month break from smoking while I'm taking chemo and trying to fight cancer. First off, I didn't get bladder cancer from smoking a pipe. The cancer that I have has been growing for 6 to 8 months, and I've only been smoking a pipe since January, so it had nothing to do with that, although it doesn't help. So I'm not ignorant enough to, you know, smoke away while I'm trying to rid my body of cancer. But I do plan on going back to it once, you know, once everything is okay, and we'll just play it by ear. But I've been spending the time cleaning my pipes and watching all these videos on YouTube of other people smoking pipes and getting really jealous, but You got to do what you got to do. And so anyways, I'll let you guys go. Just wanted to hop on and say hello and wish everybody well. Cheers, guys.